Can I talk about the train thing?
Yeah.
This is not legal. Yeah, I mean, he does like this creme brulee stuff right now where like he'll just like grab a random piece of food, throw sugar on it, and then blowtorch it. He has a little mini blowtorch that he bought because he's a pyromaniac and like undiagnosed. And he like the other night he did it with a Pop-Tart and he burned his lip like badly. And earlier today when we were recording the drums, he mentioned that it was hurting him still and like bothering him. I was like, dude, like.
Oh yeah, that's good.
How's it feel?
The Pop-Tart tasted.
No, that's not what I meant.
My lip fucking hurts like so badly.
Rylan's a great musician. His songs are very soft. I feel like that's a reflection of who he is. Because while he is like very energetic and fun, there's definitely a side to him that I think like at his like most inner self, he is like a much softer person. And I mean that in a really good way because his music always hits really emotionally. He'll be on like, we were on the train and he's always talked about jumping on the back of the train and getting us into the conductor booth. But it was always one of those things that he like chickened out of at the last second. But recently, I think it was when we went to the Damon Silos, he was like, we're gonna do it. And I was like, we were all like, nah man, that's a dumb idea. Cause you have to like leap onto the back of the train. That's like so dangerous. What if you don't make it onto the train or it starts moving and you can't get the door open? Then you're just on the back of a train outside in the cold. It's like we're sitting in the car and we've already been like on one stop and then he builds up the courage to do it out of nowhere and runs out of the cart. And we were like, we were telling him not to do it and we stood in between the car doors so that they wouldn't shut before he made it at least. And we were just like, dude, this is such a bad idea. This is gonna end really bad. So I'm sitting there waiting in like anticipation. Suddenly I hear a little like boom and like a thud. Like, oh man, what's happened? And sure enough, a few seconds later, the door opens and the train starts moving and the door's shut and he's there and he opens the door and we get in there and we just kind of took photos and messed around. I think we blew the train once just to say we did it, you know. My favorite thing about Rylan is that you're guaranteed a good time with him. And it doesn't matter what mood you're in, like you can be funny and goofy with him, but you can also be like serious and hold a good conversation with him. So he's a very well-rounded person. He also just gets goofy ideas and sometimes you can't tell if he's kidding or not until he's done it. And then you're like, wow, he wasn't kidding. But that's also part of why like I love hanging out with him, so yeah. He's a really good friend. He's my closest friend here in Chicago, and he's a really sweet person. And the more I've gotten to know him, the more I've liked him, and like he's always got the enthusiasm and the energy to do shit. Like, it's kind of like a weird way to describe him, but I would say he's like an onion, you know, like you peel back the layers and there's like more to him. He's just like a great guy. But like I feel like he's like in a way like a little bit of like a slow burn person. Like you just keep getting to know him and you learn more and more about him and it just get more enjoyable as it goes.
No. Oh, easy.
Rylan, you got anything to say?
This taco smacked.